Good morning. How is everybody doing? Happy Monday. Today is the day we sit and set the goals. I'm a little late because I was somewhere doing something. So if you're finding me for the first time, my name is Penny. I come in here just about every day from my car. Today I happen not to be in my car, but I'm here. I'm a little late because I had something to do. So if you're finding me for the first time, I don't know why I can't see my page. I'm supposed to see my page so I can pin it. Is there anybody here who can pin my page for me? Let me get my page. Hold on. It's important that I put my page here because some of you are finding me for the first time. So when you come in here, Elvis Kitty text you. Where am I going to text you, Elvis? Today is Monday. We are setting goals. So I'm going to go on Facebook. Just 1 minute. So how are you doing? Please tell me where you're watching me from. It's so important so that way I know where you are. When I visit that country, I can stop by and greet you. Where are you? Your current situation, please tell me. And let me check this. I'm trying to get the page because I want you guys to follow me. I want to get this page going. Tell me where you're watching me from. Kemto, I was looking for that page. Okay, now I got it. Tell me where you're watching me from and how your weekend was. Okay, I got it. All right. Nairobi, Kenya, Kemto. So, today is Monday. Monday, we set the goals. How are you doing? Okay? So, the first thing you need to do, for me who wears glasses, is to clear your vision. Clear your vision. Okay? Monday, clear your vision. Sit down and decide where you want to go. But once you decide where you want to go, you need to set those goals clear. So clear your mind. Make sure your mind is nice and clear. Set those goals. Today is Monday. That's what we're going to do. So I'm clearing my glasses so that way I can see where I want to go. Have a clear mind. Where do you want to go? I put my glasses, and then I always tell you, stop pretending. If you see someone doing something and you want to do something, or if you want to go somewhere, we don't want to pretend. But because we live in a society that we pretend a lot, as usual, I tell you we have to cover up. That's what you're doing. I want you to tell me this morning or ask yourself, what are you covering up? Yeah, we have all these black spots. We are pretending that everything is okay. So what do? We put our concealer. It's called a concealer. Concealer is when you want to act like everything is okay and everything is not okay. So we have the black spots. We cover them. We cover to people that, everything is good. How are you? I say, Kemto, how are you? You tell me you're fine. Then we put a foundation. Once you put a foundation is very strong. People will not know that you're going through hell. People will not know that you've not eaten for days. People will not know you don't have school fees for your children. People will not know that you started a business because you know what? You're so busy pretending that everything is okay. This is what we do. We have to do this almost every day. I have to show you because this is why a lot of people are perishing. This is why a lot of people are in depression or abusing substance, because you're not succeeding in whatever you're doing because you're pretending that you're okay and you're not. Makeup, filters on Facebook, what you see on social media, what people are posting. Some of you post your spouses and you've not spoken to each other for months. Some of you post pictures that, happiness, and you're not happy. Fakeness, okay? This is fakeness. I embrace myself without makeup, but I like to use makeup to tell people that this is how it is. This is how we cover up, okay? We don't take long. So there we go. We put back our glasses, okay? What am I going to put? I'm going to put my lipstick. how we try to look a certain way, okay? Now, I'm transforming, okay? We put on lipstick. And besides the makeup we put on, we also use filters. People who went to school and under degree who are helping us use filters. We use filters to make ourselves believe that we actually look good. Even you, when you look at that picture, you believe that you're looking good, but on the inside, you're not looking good. So we draw the eyebrows, okay? I can't see properly, but we're going to draw them anyway. We have all these things that we use to make us think we are doing fine, okay? Now, all right, okay? So we are not complete without jewelry, of course. We get our jewelry, okay? You get your necklaces, your earrings. We have to look good. This is how we live, okay? We transform, okay, into people. When people look at us, they tell us how wonderful we look. And yet, we are actually, so you can choose. There's a red spot or there's a yellow spot. Since I'm wearing yellow earrings, I'm going to put the yellow spot. So, okay, we find nice pieces, okay, we pick good jewelry so we can look good, okay, we are covering up, okay. Look how pretty this looks. Here we go. Then we put our earrings. You know, we know what's on the inside, but this is the outside, okay. We have covered everything. Now we are looking good, okay. The hair, we make sure the hair is nice, okay, nicely done. I don't know if I'm going to keep it up or I need to take it down. We brush it real good, you know. So now we are looking great, okay. This is how we cover up. Then we go on social media and we share. We tell everyone things are, you know, we are doing amazing, how you doing, or this is how things are happening. And we are happy to let people know that we are thriving. But deep down, we know we are not thriving. Deep down, we know we are struggling. You know your truth. From when I started doing this video, if you are here, you know how I looked and now how I look. This is what we do. We go back and forth. We update. We are happy to let our family members know that, you know, good things are happening to us. And then at the end of the day, we go back to bed and, you know, you lay down there. You're like, my goodness, what am I doing? You ask yourself, why am I pretending? Why am I not keeping it real? Okay? So this is the current situation for most of us. Okay? So Monday, I've given you a quick overview of the things we do, but you know what? You're not looking good. So now, the reason why I come here is to motivate you, to redirect you. If you follow me on Facebook, and if you like whatever you're seeing, by the way, I'm all dressed up, okay? I'm dressed up, I have my dashiki, I sell this, I sell my waist beads. Remember, this is my business, okay? I'm looking great, dashiki, okay? These are trousers, and I have my white sandals, so I'm ready to go. So anyway, we prep and then we go. Here we go. Now, we are back to square one, struggling, back to the grind. You're like, my goodness, should I not? So anyway, Monday, we set the goals. That's number one. Set the goals, decide where you want to go. If you see whatever I'm doing and you like it, you have to go through all the steps that I have gone for you to look the way I just looked. Did you see the steps I went through? If you want what somebody has, you must go through all the steps I just went through to achieve this look. You have to. There's no shortcuts. Number two, prioritize. Whatever goals that you're setting for yourself, decide which goal you're going to start with. Take a pen and paper, write everything down, decide which goal is going to come first. Avoid doing too many things at the same time. I'm a reader, I like to read. That's how come I am where I am. So if you want to start reading, pick one book at a time and start reading one book at a time. Stop reading 20, 30 books, or you pick this, you put down, you pick this. Start with one thing at a time and decide which one you're doing. Social media, Decide what platform you're going to give your time to. You can be on TikTok, you're on Instagram, you're on Facebook. All these apps that you're seeing, somebody created them and they're earning from them, including me. As you're watching me, I want you to know I'm earning from you watching me on Facebook. I get a paycheck every month from you watching me. People are sending me stars. People are subscribing to my page because I have X amount of followers. Decide what platform you're going to focus on. I decided Facebook was for me. I'm not a TikToker. I am not on Instagram. I don't even know how they function. Once in a while I go there, but avoid doing too many platforms of social media because they are going to confuse you. Eliminate distractions, including your spouse, including your children, including, all those people that you think are your friends. Try to eliminate distractions. That is how you succeed. You have to really spend time alone. I am successful. When I talk about success, what is the definition of success? For me, the definition of success is being able to be self-sufficient, where I am not calling somebody to feed me dinner. I'm not asking somebody, can you give me an apple? If I want an apple, I can afford an apple. If I want yogurt, I have yogurt. I can have it. If I want milk, I have the milk, okay? If I want cookies, in fact, I have so much food here. I have so much food, okay? If I want peanuts, I can buy. If I want Marie cookies, I can buy Marie cookies. This is what I do. I want this kind of cookies, I can do that, all right? So that's the kind of success I associate with success. Success is being able to take care of yourself effectively. Start with the little things that you think you can achieve. Start by organizing, even just taking a piece of paper and pen and writing those goals. Write those goals one step at a time. Say, I'm going to start this, I'm going to start this. If there are difficult goals that you are not able to do, call somebody to help you. Remember, we always say the check, call, and care. If there's somebody that you can call and ask them to help you, ask them to help you. Okay? Then you need to get organized. You can't just be doing 20 things at the same time. If you're starting a business, sit down, do your business proposal, say I'm going to start A, B, C, D, and get organized. You need a binder. In fact, why didn't I bring everything? You see, I'm disorganized. Let me show you. Everywhere I go, I like to be practical. Everywhere I go, I have my planner. Buy a planner. You don't have to have a fancy one. This is $7 in Walmart. Go get yourself a planner. Write those things down. Look at your calendar. Write everything that you want to do. Because you know what? If you don't write things down, you will not remember. Write everything down, okay? Plan everything ahead of time. Nothing is just going to happen by accident, okay? And get your gratitude book. We always talk about gratitude. Walk around with this book. This book, you open it and you just write what you're grateful about. Every day, try, if you can, every day, write something with a pen and paper. Write the things that you've achieved. Write why you're grateful. This particular one is really nice. It prompts you. It tells you, like up here, this one, it has Bible verses. Therefore, if anyone in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has gone, the new has come. That is 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verses 17. In fact, I got the right verse. It says, therefore, if anyone is in Christ, okay, he is a new creation. The Lord has gone. The old has gone, sorry. The new has come. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verses 17. That is a nice, encouraging Bible verse to read. And then down here it says, I'm grateful for this. This gratitude journal costed me $6. Okay? So, organize yourself. Make decisions. You have to be someone who decides. Don't linger in one thing for long. Make a decision and say, you know what, moving forward, I'm not going to put up this rubbish. Moving forward, I'm going to get organized. Moving forward, I'm not going to be eating all my money. I'm going to save. Moving forward, I'm going to choose my friends. Moving forward, I'm going to decide how I'm going to spend my time. Moving forward, I'm going to do A, B, C, D. You have to make a quick decision. Nobody is going to make that decision for you, whether you like it or not. Nobody will ever come and decide for you where you want to go. Learn how to solve your problem. Solve your problems by yourself. Nobody can. Even the parents, the people that love you the most, they cannot solve the problems for you. Learn how to solve your own problems. Okay? There's something called self-awareness. Self-awareness is where you know what you're doing, know yourself. Nobody is going to come to your brain. You have to be aware of what you want to do. Nobody can tell you. I can't stress that enough. There is nobody who knows where you want to go. You know yourself. It's between you and God. Self-awareness is when you're doing things knowing what you're doing. Being aware of your decisions, being aware of where you are, being aware of where you're spending your time, being aware of what you're speaking, of what you're saying out of your mouth to people that you love, to your children, to your friends, at your place of work. Self-awareness. Just think about yourself and, don't just leave. Know where you are, know your surrounding and where you want to go. Okay? Try to be effective. At least out of the 10 things you do, you need to score like a 6 out of a 10 if you're starting. Try to be effective. Try to give yourself grade. Grade yourself. Say that, you know what, out of a 10, I did this. Grade yourself psychologically. Always grade yourself. Grade yourself, okay? Don't just leave. Look at yourself, evaluate yourself, and say, you know what, I'm getting a 9 out of 10. I'm getting a 6 out of 10. I'm getting a 2 out of 10. Always grade yourself. There's something called self-control. If you don't have self-control, you're not going to succeed. If you set goals and you have no self-control, those goals are just going to go through the window. You have to self-control. Today is Monday, okay? Create time alone. You need to create time alone where you're sitting down and setting your goals. For me, my alone time right now, I'm reading this book. This book is so good. I just love it. I love it because as much as this guy, Silas Nyanchwani, is speaking to the men, he's also speaking to the women because, the advice he's giving men is the same advice women need. Women, you have to be aware of yourself and where you want to go. Don't just find yourself. Yesterday I put a post. I said, don't just find yourself pregnant. Don't just find yourself married. Don't just find yourself in a relationship that you're going back and forth. Create that awareness. Have self-control. When you create self-awareness, you spend time by yourself. You're going to have that time to think of the things that you want to do. If you don't have time with yourself, you're not going to know what you want to do. You have to sit down by yourself, time alone, and you know what? And decide what you want to do. Do that thinking. You cannot do thinking with a lot of noise with the children. You can't do thinking with a lot of noise with friends. You have to create time, okay? Pay attention to everything that you're doing. Today is Monday. Pay attention to every little thing that you're doing. And you need to finally check, call and care, and audit yourself. Every company has their QA. QA is a department that is in charge of what's happening in a company. You are your own QA. You are your own auditor. You are your own supervisor. You are your own boss. You are in charge of yourself. So now that today is Monday, set those goals. Try and see how many of those goals you're going to achieve. Audit yourself. Don't wait for people to tell you what you need to do. Once you've cleared your vision, you've written you've decided your destination, write it, and just, be selfish. For you to succeed, you have to put yourself in a certain area so you can focus. If you don't put yourself around a certain area, you're not going to succeed. When you see other people, you like what they have. When you see other people, you wish you had what they had. When you see other people driving good cars, you wish you had a car. Everything that you're seeing people have that you wish you can have. literally you can go for it. Put yourself in a little bubble and move away from everything. Sit down, write those goals, and go for them. Have a happy Monday. As usual, I'm going back to my food. I love to eat. I told you I was eating with my other baby. Let me show you what I have. Okay? Eating. Okay? It's kind of my thing. Yeah, I need to actually eat. And I'm going to do just that. Okay? May the Lord God bless you as you set your goals. And you know, today is August 1st. August is a special month for me. I always say that is when I became a mother. On August 11th of 1998, I became a mother. 3 years later, the 3rd of August, I became a mother again. So my 2 older children are born in August. And I told women yesterday, plan your pregnancies. I wanted to have my children in August, and I had them in August. Okay? Because of the weather in America, it's warm. I wanted to be able to celebrate my children outside. I didn't want to have children in the winter. So I had my children in August when it was nice and warm, and I can barbecue for them. The child after that came in June because he decided to come early. Again, planned pregnancy just doesn't happen. Let people not lie to you that you just get pregnant. No. In America, the weather is horrible. I did not want to have winter babies. And I wasn't struggling to have children. So it was easy for me. If you're struggling to have children, your case is different. But if you want children, plan. So that way you have your children when the weather is good. You can enjoy the birthdays of your children. Because I was planning to celebrate my children's birthdays like big. So today is the 1st. Okay? Today is the 1st. And yes, Kenya, before I pen down, Team Kenya, we are choosing our president in a couple days. I'm telling you, those politicians have a vision. Those politicians have passion. Politicians are passionate about what they are doing. They are very passionate, the way I'm so passionate about what I'm doing. I'm telling you, when you discover your passion and you pull people into it, you pull everybody, you pay them, you pay people to push your passion, you're going to succeed, and your children will never have to suffer. And you'll never have to be in poverty. Because you know what? You're paying, your money is working for you. When you can get to a place, that's what politicians do. There is no broke politician. All the politicians are rich. Their children are not on the campaign trail. Their children are somewhere seated, safe, being protected, while the regular person, and this is around the world, even in America, the people on the campaign trail are not their children. There's a few children who go on the campaign trail with their parents, but not many. In Africa, they are well protected with security. Their children are not there. The people that left diaspora to go home to run for elections, their children are here, safe, waiting for daddy to win, so and then they can go back. Don't die. Don't die or don't kill someone. Do not die before you find out who the president is. Because you know what? When you discover your passion, and you're paying all these people to push your passion, and you're already rich, your children will never lack. So we want people, whoever is watching me, to vote in peace. Stay out of the streets. Even if you're not out there causing chaos, there are people out there causing chaos. Stay home. My dear Kenyans, this is the time to stay home. Go home and stop arguing with people about who's going to be the 5th president. Kura yako, siri yako. I'm just praying and crossing my fingers that we don't lose one Kenyan from today to the day we pick our president. We don't want people to die. Don't be the one to die because of elections. Cheers and have a good day. Life is for those who want to live. If you want to live, you have to live a life with purpose. Don't just live. Live a life with purpose. Stay in peace. Life is so beautiful, especially if you have children. If you die, there's nobody who's going to raise your children for you. The politicians know you when they're on the campaign trail. Once the elections end and the leaders are picked, that's the end of everything. The politicians will not know you until the next four, whatever, the next elections that's coming up. That's when they look for you again. Don't be a victim. Cheers, and may the Lord God bless you. If you don't know your passion, please discover your passion. Some of us waited too long to follow our passion, and then our passion turned into cash. If you're young, in your 20s, and you follow me, you're going to succeed. Your 30s, it's never too late. Your 40s, this is me. Your 50s, it's never too late to discover your passion. Push it for your grandkids, push it for your children, and be passionate enough to leave something behind for your children. Cheers, and God bless you guys. Please like my page and share this video. Thank you.